Hey everyone, welcome back to my latest trapping video. Today I'll be showcasing some clips from the community. Today's first community clip was sent in by Preet. He's going to be taking a quad rally from the TWK fam here. Actually, he's going to be taking 2 quad rallies. By the way, if you want to submit clips to be showcased on the channel, all you got to do is add me online. My line is in the description down below. It is Predatorxvx. Send me a message like, hey, can you showcase me in one of your videos? Send me a YouTube link. I can download it off there. If it's a Google Doc, not Google Doc, Google Doc, I can also download it off there. So anyways, let's get into the first clip. So here's the coalitions. They're coming in. First quad rally is coming in against him. He is a rally party trap, not sitting in his real gear or anything like that. So I'm going to be just basically spamming the heal button. He can take everything in his formation that he actually wants to sit in. He does have like 50 million range frontline or something like that. A little bit less after the first ones, but he still had 45 million troops left. So only one person used their bunny. That means he caught 3 of the 4 leaders. You can see they're pretty decent rally leads. No maxed accounts, I believe, in this. There's Dreamfire, 43 Castle Stars. Let's see what this Blue Morpheo, 69 Castle Stars, and Mutt1 who actually used the bunny, it looks like. And let's take a look there, 55 Castle Stars. So Mythic Champ on a lot of these guys. None of them were max accounts, so that first round of rallies did very little damage, because obviously he wasn't trying to counter any of them or anything like that. He was just sitting in his base, healing as much as possible. You can see he also has this fake gear set jeweled, so he does have some decent stats while sitting in this gear. They did take quite a while to reset a new round of rallies too after this. I think it was like 5+ minutes, which I cut out of the video, by the way, so you don't have to sit here for 5 minutes waiting for them to reset. But some more ones are coming in here. Looks like more storms coming in there as well. So let's take a look here. This one did 1.9. This one did 2.4, 1.8, and 3. So it looks like he really only got full countered by one of them, unless the other ones basically didn't do very much damage or something like that. But anyways, he did really well in the first one. You take a look at his stats, he is running close to 400 mix, maybe just a tad bit under on his other ones. But again, he does have okay stats. I wouldn't say they're high stats in this gear, but at least he has okay stats. He's not sitting at like 200% stats or something like that. So anyways, they have reset the quad. Some bigger leads in this one. This guy's 48. I think one of them is like a 160 plus. This one's 37. Mythic Champion is set on that guy. Let's see, code here, this one was 64, and let's take a look at this guy. Okay, this is the biggest guy. This is the sort of maxed account, but not really. Max stars 175, but not a max account, which has like 600 artifact stars, but anyways, the next round of rallies is going to be coming in about 10 seconds. Just getting ready, going back to the formation he wants to take it in. He's going to pop the attack boost for this one, though, and he's going to do the same thing. Just basically spam the heals and hopefully heal as much as possible. That way he can reduce it. Again, if they time the rallies properly, there's no way to counter, and in this situation, since he does have such a big front line, he probably wants to take them all in his one front line anyways, even if he's getting countered on some. You can see he took a little bit more damage that time, about, what was it, 8 million. He went down from a 45 mil front line to a 37 mil. Still quite a bit of troops left. You can see he got countered in a couple of these, I think. Yeah, 4.5 in that one. This one was 2. I think he got countered twice on this one instead of only once in the last one. So did a little bit more damage on the second round, but he was able to cap them all pretty easily. Still has a ton of troops left, and unfortunately, I think they used all their bunnies on this one, so they literally got all their leaders back, unless a Hellrider popped or something, because he basically got no leaders from the second round of rallies, unfortunately. And at that point, I believe he actually had to leave and go out, so he wasn't able to take a next round. So he did throw up the emote, but yeah, he could have easily taken another round with the 37 mil frontline he has left. So yeah, you can see they didn't really do that much damage, honestly. Those ones did not much. The last two did a little bit more, but whatever. Like, it's pretty easy takes. especially when you have a proper setup like this. So if you do want to do some like multiple rally setups, you probably want to have a setup similar to this, close to 3 mil of each tier 4. If you have tier 5, you can obviously do tier 5. But yeah, you want a massive front line like he has, like 40 plus million tier 2 range or something like that, and then a little bit of the other ones, like 7 to 10 mil of the other ones. Probably a little bit more cav, because you want more cav to counter the infantry rallies that will be hitting your range front line. So again, once you get the emote there, they all started hitting him with the familiars and stuff, because again, rally party's kind of over at that point. They were doing a rally party, obviously, because there's 4 people going in there. I think TWS, TWK. I'm not really sure if the other guilds are, if they're real guilds, or maybe they're just split from the other guilds, but I know a couple of them are real guilds at least. So yeah, apparently he wanted to go to the gym, so he had to hit the emote up. But again, he could have capped quite a few more with what he had. So it would have been cool if he actually had more time. But like I said, they took a ton of time between the first round and the second round, so that's one of the reasons. So anyways, there's gonna be another rally coming in. This is gonna be from Fetus, I'm pretty sure. Another person from the community who sent in clips. There will be actually one other person too, so we're showcasing 3 different people in today's video. Coalition's coming in though. It's an infantry blast. Again, another bigger account that's doing some rally trapping with jewels in their fake gear. So basically just taking some rallies in his research gear here. You can see it is fully jeweled to do this as well. So let's take a look and see what happened. Not much damage on that one. Again, it's not real war gear, so you're gonna take a little bit more damage than if you actually put on your war gear. But since there's the sanctuary, you do get a bunch of troops lax, so it's better actually to try and take it like this, because as soon as you throw on your war gear, you will not get a second rally. Keep that in mind. So he could throw on his like actual mixed gear, but as soon as you do that, you get more normal rallies, and then they go find someone else. So you get 1 rally and that's it. It's better to stay in your fake gear for the first couple, take a couple rallies, and then maybe cap them after that with your real gear. So I've been trying that as well, but apparently everyone wants to hit me as like a max count, and I cannot cap them in my fake gear on my rally trap. Those max accounts, they keep walking back, which is kind of annoying, like with Siege, and I'm like, oh, I have like 40 million troops, come on. But again, my base stats are too low and I don't have a jewel, so maybe I should figure that out. Again, this guy has another like sort of rally party cop. He is quite low on his tier 4 though, so it's not quite a rally party comp. Like I said, if you want to do rally party trapping, you probably want higher tier 4 counts just so you take less damage, but the massive tier 2 front lines do help quite a bit. So anyways, they're gonna be going in for another rally here. Another really strong account is gonna be rallying him now. Just gonna check and see, just make sure he doesn't get countered, and that's pretty much it. If it's like, let's say range, and he's in range, that's okay. But range on range does do quite a bit of damage, so he's probably going to be taking a little bit more damage here. He's not going to counter them on purpose, that way he can get another rally after that. He does have a massive range front line, so it should be enough to cap, and yes, you can see. So again, Queen was also really strong. You can see they did 4.2 range on range, but yeah, he does have 11k. Oh wait, that wasn't the guy. That was the next rally lead. That's the 11k hero. But the other guy, yeah, 174 castle stars. Insane leads in this guild. So let's take a look in the next rally, see what's going to be coming in on this one. Let's take a look. Here we go. It is going to be another range rally. He's probably going to switch to infantry on that one. Probably doesn't want to take another massive hit. He was decided to put his war gear on. You can see pretty good war gear as well. And after that, it was pretty much done. But he actually wanted to migrate, so it didn't matter. So he decided to migrate with the leads with that, and there was no pardon. So he's able to keep the leaders. That's it's annoying when you cap someone and they just pardon right after it. Like, dang it. Especially when you have like one lead, like why are they pardoning one lead? But sometimes that happens when you have really good war gear and they see that, they just like panic hit the pardon even though you have like nothing. You can see what his stats are. They are around 400 mix in this thing, and it looks like he's taking a double rally this time as well. So he could take this in his fake gear, or he could try to put his war gear on, but we'll see what he wants to do on this one. Since it is a double rally, it's a little bit harder. It's infantry and what's the other one? Range. So basically take this one in infantry, and then hopefully the range one doesn't do, or the infantry one doesn't do too much damage, because basically when you're taking a double, you're basically just trying not to get countered. And in this situation, when it's infantry range, the best situation is go into infantry. If it was like a range cav, then you want to be in range, and if it's a cav infantry, then you want to be in cav formation for that one. So that's basically how you take doubles. If they carpet it in, it can be a lot more difficult to do it, but in that situation, it actually worked out. He was able to cap them both pretty easily. I'm not sure if they used their bunnies or not on that, but we'll be moving on to the last person who sent in clips today. It is going to be 80. Again, another person who sent me some clips and asked to be showcased on the channel. You can see the war gear stats, just under 500 mix in the purple gear here. People actually have way higher stats nowadays because of artifacts and stuff, so your gear doesn't technically have to be as good as long as you have pretty good artifact stats. So there is about 20 seconds to go here. The rally lead is very, very, very strong, and I do not believe they're getting any reinforcements for this. Plus, they have a very small comp of only 20 mil troops, under 2 mil of each. So it is an infantry rally. They're already in cav. They did carpet it in, but didn't have to do anything, no swapping needed or anything like that. Thankfully, because they did carpet quickly. You can see this is a really strong lead. 165, some max tempered mythic champ in their set. Obviously, was not quite enough to cap, but did not do too much damage. You can see here, one was the pack 5, did about 1 million, and then the actual attack did about 1.2. So great job to AB for capping that. Again, if you guys have any clips you want to be showcased on the channel, just add me online. It is going to be in the description down below, Predatorxvx. Hope you guys enjoyed this, and I'll see you guys in the next one.